All right. So in your case, I want to make sure that all the restitution is paid. So what I'm being told is, I see that you've paid some restitution today. Approximately, as you said, counsel, 70%.
Roughly, Judge. I want to say that there was a outstanding balance between all the complaining witnesses, about close to 50,000. I think we paid about 36,000.
Just hold on. Oh. All right, so they tell me that the remaining balance that you owe is $12,094.78.
Yes.
And that would be the total. There's no other outstanding?
No, Judge.
All right, when are you going to be able to pay that?
3 months.
All right, and that will be the total?
Yes.
All right, and because I'm telling you that the persons, they want the money back so that they can proceed however they need to proceed with regards to their loved ones. All right, so the $12,094.78, do you have names that are attached to that so that?
So Judge, what it was is we had between me and defense counsel a spreadsheet that we had based on the contracts put into the spreadsheet. Defense counsel then today brought money orders with some amount to each alleged complainant in this indictment, with the exception of one who is not owed restitution. So they paid amounts. So my understanding is it's piecemeal throughout the rest based on what they paid versus total amount. So everybody had some owed to them.
Right, so everybody's agreed that the remaining balance total is $12,094.78. And you're saying that that will be completely paid in 3 months?
Yes, you are.
All right, and you all have gone open to the court, so I'm going to want that paid before I sentence you. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, so we will place this at the beginning of April. That will give her a little bit more than 3 months to pay the remaining of this restitution. And state, when the money orders are given to your office, are the complainant's name already on those money orders, or is there a second step?
That should be how they are delivered. Judge, I submitted a form for each complainant. It lists the total amount and then the amount paying upfront. So it's just a matter of her turning in the money orders and they will keep track.
All right.
Procedurally, Judge, we went ahead and left. I asked Ms. Moreno to keep everything blank, and I went ahead and filled in everything based on the restitution form.
All right, and so it has the complainant's name on it. I just want to make sure there is no, oh, we have another process to go through before they even get any amount.
Certainly. And it is, of course, our hope that they were able to get this for the holidays.
All right, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to recall this. Norma, put this at the beginning of April. And at that time, you need to come with money orders and be prepared to pay the remaining balance that's owed to everybody. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, what date, Ms. Ferguson?
You have to put that.
All right, so what we'll do is, counsel, I can put this on April 2nd, April 6th, and state, do you have complainants that are here?
Yes, Judge, we do. The whole left back side of the courtroom are full of.
Look at the room. When the judge points out that the entire back of the courtroom is full of complainants, that's a silent power move. Judges don't just sentence defendants. They manage optics, accountability, and fairness. Victims being present matters. It humanizes the case. And if sentencing happens with them watching, every word carries extra weight. Here's the real question. Does seeing the people you hurt change the outcome or just confirm it?
Do you want to talk to them about their availability if they want to be here during sentence? And it could be, we can do it April 2nd, April 6th, April 7th, or April 9th.
Yes.
Judge, we're amenable to any of those dates.
All right. And you know the specific amount, or do you need that written down?
Yeah, I can get that from the states.
All right. So once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused. All right. So where are we on this case?
I have the discovery, Your Honor.
Mhm.
And once the state tenders an offer, I'll tender it to my client. I don't know whether or not he'll accept any offer, but
Okay.
that's where we're at.
You need to tender the offer.
We did, Your Honor.
Okay.
I was just giving that over to defense counsel.
How old are you, sir?
44.
All right. So Mr. Davidson, you'll need to confer with him off docket.
Okay,
Norma? Yes. Set this for the plea deadline date for the last time we're here, please. We'll be back on December 18th. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement. If you have not, then your next setting will be a jury trial date.
you know, I have a question.
Yes.
If this does go to jury trial, because it's kind of a serious case, I guess they're all serious cases, but would it be possible to get Robert Porter's help on this one?
Yes, if you want to speak with Mr. Porter now and see if he would be willing to do that.
Okay, I see him every day though. I can talk to him.
All right, if you'll talk to him, if that is, if he's fine with it, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. And if y'all could do an acknowledgement of discovery.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Would you like me to turn it into Adriana?
Oh, you can hand it to me.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I'm gonna ask for an investigator. I don't have the paperwork with me today, but I'll approach when I do have it.
Well, if you talk to an investigator, if they're willing to get on the case without having the order, you can come in and get the
Oh, okay.
order signed at
Okay.
any time.
Well, thank you, Anna. That's very generous of you.
Thank you.
I've never had any judge tell me that. Thank you.
I don't know. Okay. All right, thank you. Downstairs. Okay, well then, it should be very short. Yeah. All right. All right, so we will see you back on December 18th.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Antonio Garcia. All right, you all are requesting a jury trial. Jury selection is happening as we speak, so I'm already going to be in a jury trial because that case is being sent here. So we won't be able to do this jury trial this week.
Yes, ma'am.
I can only do one jury trial. And I don't know if I knew how long that trial was actually going to go. I don't know. I would have you brought back next week, but let me see.
Yeah, it
Uh,
actually gives me a chance to get back from work. Good stuff.
You gonna go? Okay.
I did complete the outpatient, I mean, the inpatient.
All right, on this case, how long do y'all expect the trial to last?
I would say 3 days, Judge, including jury selection.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 3-day jury trial dates for criminal trial division. All right, your jury trial date is going to be February 3rd.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a blessed day.
All right, oh, you too. Veronica Callahan. Thank you. All right, today's jury trial date.
No,
However, we have a trial that's going to be happening. Norma? Yes. I need a jury trial date in January, please. Criminal trial division.
Oh, yeah.
All right, your jury trial date is going to be January 26th. And you need to make sure you're on time for court. Court is at 9, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Just have a seat. Once you sign the reset form, you'll be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Court is calling 2025 CR 009-248-02 State versus Brandon Lee Villarreal. Could I have parties approach and announce for the record?
Nate,
And are you Mr. Villarreal?
Yes, ma'am.
And is there an application in this case?
There's not, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Villarreal, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We would, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
no, Your Honor, state moves to waive the enhancement paragraph.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, you're charged with theft of property less than $2,500 with 2 or more previous convictions. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Villarreal, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
Ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am, completely.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 111 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there's an $800 fine. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
State,
Yes, Judge.
defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor, state offers states exhibit 1 in all attachments.
Objections, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today, I'm sorry, state, you may be excused. Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty.
And now comes the part defendants rarely expect. The plea's over, the legal boxes are checked. But instead of moving on, the judge leans in. Because this court isn't just asking what happened, it's asking why it keeps happening. This is where sentencing turns personal, and sometimes these unscripted moments hit harder than any punishment written on paper.
All right, do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive any PSI. I would just ask the judge, ask Your Honor to follow the agreement. I do believe that, confirm with the clerk that he has 111 days credit, Your Honor.
All right, why do you keep stealing?
I figured, like, I did counseling and,
When?
let's see, like in April, May in Kerrville, Texas.
Mhm.
That was more of a, like an adrenaline thing. Like it was like a.
Well, I mean, it's more than adrenaline because they're saying that,
I was just doing it for, I really, I have no logical reason why I steal.
but it's more than adrenaline, because it says in here that there's a meth pipe.
Oh, yes, there was.
So what's going on with you?
I've had problems with opiates off and on.
And if you're drug tested today, what would the results be? And,
The boxing,
and
that's it.
do you want to get drug tested today?
I will. I have Suboxone and marijuana in my system.
So what are you doing with regards to bettering yourself so nobody can see you back in a criminal court again for stealing?
Working. I go to AA at the 720 Club in Kerrville, Texas.
Mhm.
I do, sometimes I do online, but I go about 3 times a week. I've been doing that since I got released out of Bear County. And then prior to that, I was going, like throughout the summer, I was going off and on.
So why are you taking marijuana then?
Why?
Yeah, because I mean, you're supposed to be clean and sober,
Yes, ma'am.
and you're not doing that with your sobriety meetings. So here's the thing, the state has agreed with your client for 111 days in the Bear County Jail, which means that you spent 111 days in the Bear County Jail.
Yes, ma'am.
And at some point, you got to ask yourself, is living the way you're living, is it worth being taken into custody?
Absolutely.
For example, according to this, you stole an item that was worth $9.88. And then another item that was worth $19.97. And so you're going to have to start asking yourself, for each day I spent in jail or in prison, how much is that worth to you? Maybe it is worth $9.88. At one point in my career, you know, we all do parole cases. And I was representing someone on parole. They had entered a plea. So when you're on parole, I have nothing to do with the plea bargain agreement that you reached that sent you to prison. I'm only representing you because you picked up a parole violation. It's sort of like a motion to revoke, but not for state court, it's for prison, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm reading through his file and I see that he got a life sentence. And you know what that life sentence was for? Theft. Because that's how Texas is. You get to some point and then you become a habitual and your minimum is 25. So he was doing life. And there was nothing I could do about that because he had already entered pleas in the state court. I'm just here trying to help him solve his problems. So, do you have any children?
No, ma'am, I didn't.
This story isn't a lecture, it's a warning shot. Texas habitual offender laws are unforgiving. Small thefts don't stay small forever. Patterns turn into priors. Priors turn into decades. The judge isn't exaggerating. Life sentences for theft are real under repeat offender statutes. And that's the chilling takeaway here. It's not the value of what you stole that destroys lives. It's the repetition.
Not.
All right. So you're going to have to start making decisions. Otherwise, you're going to be before another judge. Maybe not me. And they won't be accepting this plea. They'll say that it's not enough because you haven't learned. And how old are you?
Ma'am.
All right, so you're 40. When you go to those sober support meetings, you're going to have to start really internalizing what's happening and try to actually improve yourself. And improving yourself doesn't mean, oh, I come to these meetings to listen, but I'm still keeping on with the same lifestyle I had before. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you under 1244 to 111 days in the Bear County Jail. There's an $800 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Give you credit for any time served, and I'll show that the judgment is satisfied. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I did.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we can go off the record. What year were you born?
84, ma'am.
Are you named after Brandon Lee,
No,
the actor?
We talked about this last night.
I keep asking it. I want him to change his story and say, yes, you're right.
I believe so, ma'am.
Okay. All right, you need to ask. Ask people
Yeah.
if you were named after Brandon
My
Lee.
father's right there.
Dad, was he named after Brandon Lee? Was he named after Brandon Lee, the actor?
Yes, he was.
Oh, there we go.
Excuse me, part the Red Sea. Where is Dad? Thank you. I knew it. Time when I saw it. And you know, I will tell you, everybody had crushes. You know, people said they have photos on their wall. The photo on my wall was Bruce Lee because my brother started taking me to see Bruce Lee movies. At the time that I was watching Bruce Lee and falling in love with Bruce Lee, I didn't know that he was already dead, right? So here I am in middle school and I was just devastated. So then when I found out that he had a son, Brandon Lee, I started watching him. And the first movie that I watched, he was playing with Powers Booth. And I was like, this guy's going places. Then he did The Crow and he got killed on the set. And I was just devastated and I wanted to do my own investigation. But so there you go. You're named after Brandon Lee. Look at me. Now you can tell everybody that I figured that out for you.
Put together puzzles.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
What I can tell you, if you ever need anything with regards to sobriety and you feel like you're struggling, if I'm still here, you can always come back here and I can pick up the phone and see about getting you help. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you.